The greedy wolf and his treacherous plan. That day, the bad wolf, living in the depths of the forest, was wandering around with a great appetite. He was so hungry that his belly was constantly rumbling.
Grr. I will devour anything that comes my way.
After walking for a while, he saw a goat and a bunny chatting. He's just hidden behind the tree. He was about to make a move towards them, but then he accidentally coughed.
Huh?
What was that noise? It was like the voice of a bear. Or was it a wolf? The bunny and the goat hugged each other in fright. At that moment, their classmate Fox jumped in front of them. Whoa! Ah!
What are you gonna do in camp if you are afraid of such a small thing?
What are you going to do with the useless mirror in your hand, actually? Huh?
I will watch myself during the camp.
When the wolf heard what was said, he thought that he would eat the fox in the morning, the goat at noon, and the bunny in the evening, and secretly followed them. Finally, with their teacher Panda, the goat, bunny, and fox have arrived at the campsite. Now we will play a game. We will close our eyes and guess what the object in our hands is. Panda gave each of them a stick. Just as the wolf sneaked up behind the goat for eating, the goat shouted,
This is a direction sign.
When the goat swung the stick in her hand to the side, the wolf took off and fell behind before he could get his claws through.
My leg hurts so bad.
He was about to straighten up angrily and make a move towards the fox when the fox threw the stick in his hand.
That's a dart stick!
When the stick hit him on the head, the wolf was stunned and fell back to where he was.
Oh, my head!
This time, the wolf climbed the tree, and just as he was about to jump on the bunny threw the stick up like a missile.
Whoa! This is a magical wand!
When the stick hit his face, the wolf lost his balance and tumbled backwards.
I have no place left uninjured.
Hours passed with pleasant games. It was now evening. Panda told her students that they were going to do a courage parade. The fox wanted to jump forward and be a guide. As soon as the bad wolf heard the courage parade, he hastily dug a hole in the road. The fox was in the front, the panda, the goat, and the bunny were in the back, taking turns walking through the dark forest. When a hole appeared in front of him, the fox noticed and jumped over it.
I passed by a ditch! Be careful!
The panda and the goat also jumped over the ditch. But the bunny did not hear the fox's warning because she was at the back. So she fell into the ditch.
Teacher! Help! I fell into the ditch!
But no one heard her. A little later, when she noticed the footsteps approaching her, she thought her teacher had come and got excited. But a growling sound coming from deep frightened her. When she looked up, trembling, what she thought was a wolf turned out to be her friend Fox.
Don't be afraid. I was joking. We heard your voice and came back. Come on.
The bunny took a deep sigh and escaped from the ditch with the help of the fox. The wolf, who saw this situation, was very angry. Even though the wolf wanted to jump on them right then and there, he saw the giant teacher Panda and withdrew. While the fox, bunny, goat, and panda were returning to the campsite, the greedy wolf was after another plan. In the morning, the panda and her students went for a nature walk. Kids, those you see are dizzying herbs. Stay away from them. But the goat ate a little because she was very fond of herbs. She was suddenly dizzy and walked away from the group with blurry eyes. Just then, she thought that a wolf with big claws and sharp teeth was approaching her.
Oh no! Wolf, don't eat me!
She closed her eyes tightly in fear and was awakened by the voice of the fox hugging her.
Goat, you ate some of the dizzying herbs.
The wolf wanted to cheer his stomach with both of them, but loud rumblings were heard from his stomach. The fox and the goat quickly ran away. The unsuccessful wolf ate whatever he could find to quell his hunger. On the other hand, the panda gathered all her students and gave them seeds. "We're going to plant these seeds now, kids, and we'll come back to see those trees years later." While the teacher was wandering around to check around, the wolf shouted from behind a tree, changing his voice.
Kids, this is a great place to plant seeds. Run right over here.
As the fox, bunny, and goat were heading towards the voice, the evil wolf suddenly appeared before them.
Ah! Wolf!
The wolf caught them all at once and tied them with thick rope. The wolf was going to devour them all at once, just as he had planned. But then, he felt strange. First, he started to bounce on one foot. Then he couldn't stand it and lay upside down on the floor and started itching.
Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, yes, sir. 3 bags full.
No one could understand what happened to the wolf.
Oh, what will happen now? We're stuck here.
I have an idea.
The teacher panda was in a rush because she couldn't find her students. At that moment, a bright yellow light reflected on her face. She immediately ran in the direction of the light and finally found her students tied up. Both the bunny and the goat were very happy because the fox's mirror worked. Panda immediately freed the students from the rope.
Teacher, can you take a look? What happened to the wolf?
Judging by the way he looks, he may have eaten some poisonous plants and herbs. He will sleep a lot more. Let's go.
We should not eat things that we don't know what they are.
The fox, bunny, and goat, together with their teacher, tied the sleeping wolf to the tree. Then they returned to their peaceful home. When the evil wolf woke up and found himself like that, he realized that greed never satisfies.